What if some of our dreams are not just dreams? And what if the feeling of leaving your body, traveling somewhere else, or even encountering someone or something while you're asleep feels completely real? And what if you could bring something back with you? Hello, and welcome back to Getting Strange with Steffany Strange. It has been a minute, but I'm so excited because today we're going to be talking a little bit about astral projection, horror movies, and the supernatural. And this all ties in with the newest installment of the Insidious franchise called Insidious Out of the Further, which hits theaters August 21st. And I recently got the chance to sit down with cast members Lin Shaye, Amelia Eve, and Brandon Perea. And I'm going to share with you the conversation that I had with them. It's a little fun, it's a little bit insightful. But before I do that, I wanted to talk about what's been at the heart of Insidious since the beginning: astral projection. Because Insidious obviously turns that concept into horror, the idea of the conscience or spirit being able to leave the physical body existed long before these movies. So if you're wondering what is astral projection, well, it depends on who you ask. You're going to get various different answers, of course. And in some spiritual and esoteric tradition, astral projection generally refers to the belief that some part of our consciousness or spiritual self can separate from the physical body and travel somewhere else. And some people might find that exciting. Some people might find that very terrifying. And this movie really shares the why behind that, right? And so science has generally approached similar experiences through the term out of body experience, or we can use the acronym OBE, right? So researchers describe that OBE as a sensation that your center of awareness is located outside of your physical body. Some people even report seeing their own body form outside of their own elevated perspective. So I'll share here quickly just like a story that someone told me that has stuck with me for a long time. They said that years ago, shortly after this person's two brothers had passed away, she was having an out of body experience. And she saw her body, she saw the room, and she was walking throughout the house. She took a peek inside her dad's room, and there he was, sound asleep. But she heard something in the kitchen. And as she walked towards the kitchen, she saw one of her brothers that was no longer in this life. He was on the other side, if you get what I mean. And he started talking to her and telling her that he has been trying to communicate to her. And as soon as he was getting closer to her, she felt this was more than just trying to talk. This felt like if he were to touch her, she would not be able to come back to where she needed to be. Like that was the sensation she felt. So she booked it back to her room, tried to get back inside her body. And after panicking for some time, she finally woke up in sweat, panicking and feeling like, wait, was that really my brother? And shortly when she woke up and was having this panicking like moment, she got this call from an unknown number. And to this day, she feels like that was a sign that it was her brother trying to talk to her, but she's still not sure if he was trying to show her something. And ever since then, she says she's prayed to never have an out of body experience, that if her brother wants to talk to her, he can do it in a different way. And so the way that this connects to the Insidious connection is that Insidious takes this idea and asks, what if you really are going somewhere? And what can you bring back, especially with this latest installment? So within the mythology of Insidious, astral projection can take you to different realms. And so with the production notes that I was reading, is that the further is a very purgatorial realm of lost souls. And that is important because that is part of the mythology and the central theme of this film. But if you don't know about this new installment and you want a quick summary, I'm going to say it here real quick before I plug in the conversation. So we're following a new family. Gemma is a mother, and she's played by Amelia Eve, a young mother who's raising her daughter in the house where she grew up. And Gemma discovers that she can also travel. And here's a problem: she doesn't just go there, she can bring back things into our world. And once the demons realize that she has this ability, essentially she is now the doorway between their world and our world. And that's what the story really kicks off. So, without further ado, I'm going to plug in the conversation I had with the cast. The first question I wanted to ask for Lynn, Elise has become such an anchor to this franchise, and I feel like she has gone through so many timelines, so many things. And how do you keep, what are the elements that you continue to keep in her character? And what are new elements that you hope the audience will see watching this film?
Oh, it's also a great question. I think her awareness and kindness, but I don't ever want her to be a goody goody because I think she's got an edge to her that we have never really explored. But I've explored it, and and I think that she's a listener. We don't listen in general in life. People, there's so much static and so much chaos, and she tunes right in. She's got some. That's her gift. That's her facility. She really hears
Yeah.
and is able to respond. So those are kind of aspects of her personality that I hope are maintained. I hope there's more. I mean, I would love it if there were, and I'd like to expand, if I can, on those elements that she has antenna that reach further than other people, and that is what her gift is, and she's able and she's not so much psychic as she is a listener.
Yeah.
So,
No,
listen.
that's a superpower for sure. And this question is for all of you guys. So, Insidious has a huge fan base behind it, and the importance of this film is family. I mean, throughout all the films, really, family is such a big thing. What do you think people will take away from this film with this new family dynamic?
Oh, guys.
Well, I
um,
can't answer that question.
I mean, I feel like this family feels, especially the way we end, it feels, without getting any spoilers away, it feels like a chosen family in a very special way, which I don't think necessarily we've experienced before in the other Insidiouses. Um, yeah, I think part of, not to segue this story, this answer, but part of Gemma's journey is realizing it's okay to ask for help, and so there's something really special in this family that has been formed,
Yes.
who have all come to one another's aid in some way. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's something quite particular to this one that's quite special that they can take away from it.
Yes, I agree. It was really refreshing.
Mm.
Yes.
And we're in sync. Stole my answer. Chosen family.
Yeah, shoot.
Come
We
here.
go
Look at
first.
that. We're in sync. But yeah, mine was chosen family.
Nice.
Nick doesn't have his family in here, and with all the stuff that Jem is going through and trying to explain to him, he never runs away from it. It's just always just trying to be there and be bold. And yeah, chosen family. Yeah.
Protector.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Protect her. The other thing too that I wanted to ask you guys, was there anything that was unsettling or horrifying? There's so many scary characters and monsters without giving too much away. Was there anything that you guys found without, I don't know, not spoiling it? What was there? Was there anything unsettling on set?
Um, yeah, that was plenty. But there was also lots that was hilarious instead of scary. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, the dentist, not.
Mhm.
Is that in the
Makes
yeah,
my
it is.
makes my teeth hurt to
Not
think about it.
being the dentist was one thing, and it comes with its own kind of its own uncomfortable nature. The reversal of that role, that was pretty nice. Oh, that was intense.
Well, that segues nicely into my questions. I want to do a quick trivia question for you guys. Since this is all about nightmares and dreams, uh, I'll give you guys a multiple choice, but teeth falling out.
Ugh.
What does that mean? Is it A, you're feeling anxious or you're losing control of something? Or is it B, someone close to you is keeping a secret? Or C, you're about to experience good fortune?
First one, I grind my teeth in my sleep. So usually when I'm grinding my teeth in my sleep, I wake up with my mouth like really hurting. So I must be anxious in my sleep. And my nightmare is my teeth are falling out. That
Ooh.
like it happens to me a lot.
Dude, literally stole my answer again.
Yeah.
I'm with Sarah. Mine is I've had dreams of teeth falling out and grind. I used to grind my teeth also.
Bruxism, guys.
Have,
It's called
have,
bruxism.
So we're sticking.
So the dentist, know some things.
Okay, so it is it. You're right. You're
Yeah,
right.
it's
I
it.
love that. Yeah, I
Okay,
love the
cool.
logic.
That was a real answer? I thought it was like, what
Yeah, I
did
thought you
you
did.
do?
You guys are all just like
Nailed it.
Okay, so this one is this is for what it means for you guys. There's no right or wrong. If you lost something and found it, so if you dreamt of something that was lost
Right.
and then you woke up and you found it, are you calling that coincidence, intuition, or something paranormal?
Intuition.
I do
My answer.
intuition also.
I think intuition, yeah.
Intuition. Cool.
Slash
That you-
something
something-
paranormal. I'd be like, ooh, that's spooky. But also,
But something
great, I
that
found
you
it.
had thought about finding it for so long, and when you finally find it, it feels like you manifested it.
Mm.
I love that. All right, well, I know our time is up, but thank you guys so much and congratulations. I really did enjoy the film. Like,
Oh, excellent.
swear it
Oh,
was awesome.
super.
I'll see you again.
And honestly,
Thank you
you
so
win the
much.
prize for the
Cheers.
best.
Thank you again so much, Lynn and Amelia and Brandon, for joining me and getting a little strange. And don't forget to check out Insidious Out of the Further in theaters August 21st. And that's it. Remember, stay strange.